Today's episode is a little different. It's time for a build swap. I'll be teaming up with Mr. Weirdstone. I build the exterior of a factory, he builds the exterior of shops, then we swap. He'll handle the factory interior, and I'll design the shops inside. Welcome back to Just Create. Before we jump in, consider subscribing and leaving a like. It helps a ton and keeps you up to date with all my new videos.
Jeez.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Build swap.
Yes, build swap.
Wait, are you actually?
Yeah.
I feel like I've been talking to you about this for like weeks now, but no train stuff, no tunnels, no tracks, no
distractions. This time, build swap. And one small distraction before you leave, but we'll get to that. But build swap, yes.
Yep.
Should we go discuss that it's dark and raining?
It is very dark and raining.
Yeah, give me a sec. Wait there. Right, so yes, build swap. What we need to do. Oh yeah, by the way, big red building. Anything to do with you?
No, big red building is not me.
It's very fancy.
It is very fancy. I do like it.
I'm trying not to look at it too much because I don't know if it's going to be a spoiler by the time this video comes out or not. But yeah, basically, I'm going to put in like 3 shops, and you're going to do the interiors, right? So
I'm going to do the interiors of the 3 shops.
Gunpowder shop, power shop, and the papery
office supply thing.
Yeah, an office supply shop. Yeah, exactly that. Just because we can, basically.
Just because we can, yeah.
We're never going to sell anything. I guarantee
it. But it's you know, more building, more fun.
Yes, exactly,
yep.
Exactly. So I'm going to do that over here.
Yeah, and I'll go and do the factory exterior over by my village.
Yes. And give me a shout when you're done, and then I'll come and shove a farm in it. Because you build the same way I do, right? You build a building and then just see what space you've got.
Yeah, I build the building and then just shove the farm inside, and you know, well, not efficiency over prettiness, over efficiency.
Over how it looks. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that sounds good. There is something else. I stumbled across something at the end of my last episode. Don't really know what to do about it.
Okay.
Follow me.
Right.
Over in the station. Go down there.
Okay. What? What is this blood?
Any ideas?
No. Murder?
Basically,
Stam?
Yeah, we've all
the
been
new
called
guy?
out. This is the corpse of chosen architect. So he died on, when's that? That was 2 days ago.
Oh, you can see that? Oh, you can.
20 to 10 at night. So I was probably in bed drinking a nice cup of tea.
Yeah, I was probably also in bed. I mean, wait, this was during the weekend. I wasn't even home.
Well, where were you? Were you in hiding?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay, right. I was just wondering.
What are all these for?
I don't know. There's one here as well. I was a bit I was a bit scared to use them.
Dripstone as well.
I was haunted for a second because I didn't realize you would come over and also started flicking it. So I was like, I stopped clicking it and it still kept going. I was very scared, but it was just you. Yeah,
no, I have no idea what this is.
No idea. Oh, there's one on the roof as well. Does this one do anything? No.
Interesting.
Okay, right. So anyway, should we just ignore that?
Yeah, just clean up on aisle 4.
Yeah,
well, platform 2 tunnel. Right, I've got a factory to build. So
yeah, and I've got some shops to design. So I'll catch you later.
Yep. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Now, glossing over the weird fact that there's a skeleton and blood in the tunnel, they did say new guy on the clipboard. Yeah, something happened over the weekend, which I think I should show you.
Mr. Beardstone!
What?
Did you just see that?
I heard him screaming the classic Mr. Beardstone.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hello.
I found a man. There's a man on my boat.
What do you mean there's a man on your boat?
There's a man on my boat. He was
it you?
cardboard and now he's a man.
Who? There's a lot of man.
I don't know. I didn't look long enough to see who it was, but I didn't recognize them. They're different. Don't like different people.
Right. Is anyone else around?
Well, I flew over everyone because I couldn't find anyone, so I'm assuming people.
You're panicking a little bit there, Foxy. What?
Yeah,
are you sure you're not?
I literally just finished making it. I've got one bit to glue and there's a man in it.
Well, I think eggs was online. Let's go find eggs.
Eggs?
Eggs?
Oh,
no.
Eggs.
Oh, eggs is here.
There's an eggs.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's in the chimney.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a man in my boat.
There is a packet.
There's a man.
There is a man there.
Boat.
There is a man.
What?
Right. Okay. One
Right.
sec. Let's get chosen.
Oh, wait.
Chosen.
Look at that tree.
Chosen, there's a man.
Actually a nice tree.
There's a man. There's a man.
Hello.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. It's not you, clearly.
You can't just come up here and say there's a man.
Yeah, that's what Foxy said.
There's a man.
There is
That's
a
what
man.
Foxy said.
I saw it.
A man?
A man on my
Or a
boat.
package.
man.
It could be one of both.
He was cardboard and now he's a man.
Let's go confront him.
I
Confrontation.
know that guy.
You go first.
Yep. There is a man.
It's a spiky roof.
He wasn't joking. There was actually a man here.
There was actually a man. It wasn't just
The
a
man.
rogue cardboard box.
Who keeps letting random people
I
in
did.
here? What are you?
I bought it.
How? Where did you get this ship,
See if he's
Foxy?
real. Oh,
Where
this
did you
The
get
ship
this
we're
thing?
standing on.
Well, you know, just
That
put
one.
it together.
It's
Had a
definitely
spare
real.
5 minutes.
Wait, he's not a ghost.
but-
Can we poke him? Oh yeah, we can poke him. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
No,
No,
I,
wait, man.
I
No.
bought a
Boat.
ticket.
Wait, no.
Your boat.
Whoa.
I bought a ticket to be here.
What? From who?
Chosen, have you been handing out things again?
I was not. I don't
Are you
think.
are you
You didn't
sure?
sell your soul, did you?
I've checked him. He's already real. We know that.
Is he nice though?
I don't know.
Well, I just did get hit 2 or 3 times, and I haven't done a thing yet. So
And
I mean,
you're
I
not
was- I was
dead
just
either. This is
testing if
very
you were a ghost.
disturbing. I just-
Oh, I'd run.
Yeah, no, look, I mean, it's fine. I mean, you say you bought a ticket to get here. I mean, my question is, how did this boat get here?
Yeah,
It's
that's
literally
also
in
my
it's
question.
in a lake. Like, where did
That's
this
what I'm
come from?
thinking.
I made
That's a
it
question
is
for
to take me
Foxy.
to my new base.
So you made a boat with
Yeah.
a stowaway on it.
No,
So
look,
it's your fault.
Yeah,
I
it's,
was-
it's
Who'd
Foxy's
you buy
fault.
this from?
Punch him into the water,
I don't-
Chosen.
No, don't do it. I was just look. Do you know how hard it is building and gluing this in survival? This is a nightmare. I've been doing it all day, and then the drown killed me again, and then I glued a bit more, and I was just done. The last piece, there's one more bit to glue, and I went downstairs, and there was a cardboard box talking to me, and it turned into a man.
that is one version of the story.
You didn't by chance use a schematic cannon, did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you check the schematic cannon before?
Oh my, Foxy,
I
did you
did a quick check
schematic
just to make
cannon
sure
in
that-
a new person?
Weirdly, guys, right? Actually, after I'd finished doing the schematic cannon, I broke the vault that was feeding it, and it was still full of all the items. So this is free. This boat. Yeah,
What?
true story.
True story. Okay.
Right.
Sounds like
What?
a bit of a tangent. doesn't
Yeah.
it?
well,
Well, he's gone. Well, anyway, I mean,
you
I'll-
completely
I'll-
bypassed the pre-check of the schematic cannon.
Yeah, Foxy, that's...
Yeah.
You gotta be more
this is how
careful.
Things like this happen. You know?
well, so it's my fault, is it? That there's a man.
I mean,
Well,
Fine.
it's your
I mean,
boat.
look,
Your
we,
ship.
we have punched this poor man 3 times. He's not fought back.
I got
Um,
punched.
Yeah, I had intended to. I didn't actually know anybody was going to be here. Our scouts said this was uninhabited, and they're definitely
What scout?
incorrect about that.
Wait,
Scouts
it-
from Rome, of course. Where are we?
It was uninhabited.
What is Rome?
Where are you from? Is what I'm wondering.
Rome. I thought this was there was not supposed to be anybody here, and you've got moving machinery, and what is all of this?
Just create, mate. Just
Yeah,
create.
just great.
Yeah, it's
Foxy, have
great.
you made a time machine?
Not this time. No. That's normally I do that a little bit later on in the season.
No, that's fine. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
make yourself at home. I mean, to be fair, it was vacant land like 6 weeks ago, so.
Not on
Yeah,
my
that
boat.
it is fair. They might have
Yeah.
just the information might have just been a little delayed.
Okay,
True.
well, that
Or
makes
from
sense.
another
and if I
era.
could, I mean, I'd love to be able to set up here and learn more about what you got going on over here.
Yeah, sure.
I
I
can
mean,
definitely sell you some land.
No, don't
Yeah,
don't
he's
don't
really
that guy.
good at
Don't
selling.
listen to
Those,
that guy.
What do you mean?
don't listen
I
to
can
him.
totally sell you.
Right, yeah, so watch out for that one. And the
Yeah, watch
fox
out for
as
the
well,
land.
watch out for that.
Although,
Me?
Legion,
Yeah.
you're gonna need somewhere to stay. Follow me, right? Let's get off this boat.
Wait. But the land.
No,
Oh, no,
he's,
he's got his,
he's,
he's
he's-
got his mask on.
The land.
It's a pleb.
Come on, man.
We'll,
Prime
we'll
real
protect you
estate.
from him. We'll protect you. Go that way. Follow Stam. You're less
Yep,
likely
follow
to
me.
get sold something that isn't.
well, I mean, I did.
Yeah,
I mean,
really,
no,
did
I
you-
did nothing.
Did you
I did
just
nothing.
say that Stam is less likely to scam a...
Listen, I haven't done anything, Legion. They're spreading lies.
All very interesting.
Since Legion was brand new, I gave him a quick rundown on who was living on the server and where, before we headed off to the train station to meet back up with the others.
Hey,
This is the guy who bought
Formerly
land.
box, now man.
What,
Did
do I
anyone
have
else
to
get
be
a
the guy that bought
couple?
land?
Yeah, that's how I introduced you. The man who
Like,
bought land from Chosen who didn't
he
have
bought
land.
Prime real estate. It was land. I claimed it, and then he bought it with his soul, and then I got a nice conversation with Foxy.
You were introduced as the man who was found in a cage and then bought land. You
Yeah,
might want to
wait,
make a
so
first
you were
impression
found
that's
on a
good.
With
boat?
different Stam sounds salty
That
that
is
he,
how
he
I
couldn't
heard
sell
about it,
his
yes.
he couldn't sell his iron farm to him. Come on now.
Mhm,
Yeah, maybe.
I
Maybe.
reckon. I reckon. Well,
I mean, I know we
anyway,
don't know
Legion,
each other,
just-
Legion, but I would not trust Trozen. Just as a general rule.
What then ensued was all of us calling each other untrustworthy for about 10 minutes until Foxy said,
And what we've decided is everyone's trustworthy. You should have a great time fitting in here, Legion. And
Oh,
I'm sure, you know, at some point
Where
I'll
where
be
has
able
he
to
gone?
see you without jumping out of my
Where
skin.
is Legion?
Where is Legion? How have we lost him again?
Wait, oh my gosh.
Maybe
He's
we're
turned
back
back in.
again.
Oh,
Oh. I think.
I think we scared him.
Legion, come with me. Come. I've actually got a upstairs if you need a shelter for a few days until you find somewhere to live. Right up these stairs here. Got a perfect little apartment.
Oh, well, thank you. I might take you up on that.
Yeah, feel free to. Might want to change out the mangrove planks here to get a bit more space, but you know,
Very nice.
It's good. It's good. I'm gonna go off. I got something to build.
All right, actually, one last question for you
yep,
before you go. Is there anywhere, if I was going to build something somewhere around the lake, is anywhere off limits that I should avoid?
Well, there's one area that you should avoid. I've heard rumors that, I mean, you see all the drills on top of the boat, pretty much right behind the boat. I've heard rumors that Foxy's gonna punch through that with the boat. So like, don't build exactly on that cliff, but wherever you can squeeze in, pretty much.
All right, I'll take a look around and see what we can get going.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
With that distraction aside, let's distract myself a little more as I want to fix up this tunnel, which I left very unfinished in the previous episode. So I've gathered up a bunch of tuff, some copper bulbs, deep slate, and stone bricks, and let's fill in the walls, floor, and roof with a brand new, much nicer tunnel design. And coming through here, this is looking so much nicer. Really like the copper bulbs as a way to light this tunnel up. And while it's not as boring and, well, I mean, unfinished as it was before, we don't have to talk about the end caps of it just yet. I'll get to that in the future, right? I promise. Also, this rocket is going to take me forever. But with that distraction out of the way, let's get back on track as I've got a factory to build for Beardy. First of all, to start this material gathering off, let's see what we can find in my storage. Right, getting through a bunch of materials here. We do still have a lot of wood bits left to gather, but I do want to just finish off the stone, which does mean I'm gonna head up here to Chosen as I'm missing some brick. And I think Chosen is selling just that. Yep, brick. Oh, that's so cheap. I got 2 stacks of that. Is there anything else we need right now? Don't actually think so. No, let's not spend too much money. Oh no, I think it's broken. Rick finishes this box off, however, and we can sort out all of the wood bits before we need to go and get some new wood bits. Already had a bunch of wood bits. I do have, I think, a bit of mangrove, and oh, actually, I do have a fair bit of mangrove. In fact, I think I have enough to not even have to go chop more, which would be nice. We are going to need to craft a few in the wood bits, and then keep about half a stack of mangrove logs. We'll keep a few extra, and then go and strip the rest. I think I'm going to have to cut down just like a few more trees, but we can get all of this stripped down at least. Like I said, I was out of dark oak, so we do need to head over to my tree chopping place. With the dark oak bits in here right now and just a few weathered iron windows, as I love those, we need the new wood because we added a backport mod so that we can get pale wood. And for this, we're probably going to need a lot of rockets, and I'm going to just grab an extra shulker box in case. And I think I definitely have enough rockets in here. So we're going to have to do a lot of exploring. Oh my god. Firefly bushes. Wait, can I? Ooh, nice. Still haven't found anything after traveling about 20,000 blocks, so let's repair the elytra and try a different direction. 1,000 years later. Oh my god, finally! And I found it! It's the same one Beardy found! Right, let's get one of these trees chopped on down and get some saplings. Oh, this is amazing. Ooh, and they drop more saplings than dark oak, which is amazing. So, of course, get a bunch of this. Probably just cut down a few more trees. I already have hanging moss at home because I found it from a wandering trader last week, but this is amazing. Got our boxes picked up here, and we can head over back to the village, which I'm really excited to continue working on, especially now that we have power. And arriving over at the village, where the place I want to build this factory was on this side of the tracks, probably out in the woods here. So, yeah, we gotta clear away some trees. But no use complaining. Let's get to work chopping down enough trees on the side of the train tracks to create a clearing large enough for our factory building. And I think this will be enough space for now. Got ourselves a little setup here. Got a few resources that I've already gathered. And I've grabbed some deep slate and tuff to get started with. Definitely going to be clearing out more space on this side eventually, as I do want to bring in a few more factory buildings. Maybe some homes on this side. But for now, let's focus on our building. Well, this building. And for that, I first want to bring out our deep slate blocks. Starting us off on this corner, we're going to start off with the entrance way, which is going to go and stem off of this. Where I want to mark out the foundations first here. And starting this first one off with deep deep slate. Bringing something like this for ourselves for the first bit. Then we can swap out the deep slate for our tuff. We're starting in this corner. We can go off in this direction. This I definitely want to be a bigger structure than the first one we've just added in. I'm thinking this wide for the short side, and then we'll continue off in this direction to around this length, which definitely bigger than that one. Let's get this finished off though. And then actually, why don't we extend in a second layer of this so we get a bit of elevation change here on the inside? I'm sure Beardy will love to work with that. Floor extended in, and also added in this little section here on the side where we can have a little side entrance leading up into it. And I think the shape of the foundation here is looking pretty good. So let's work vertically from this, starting to extend our first walls up. I've gone for a red wood feel with stripped mangrove logs, mangrove planks, netherrack, and red terracotta, bringing in a few bigger windows, especially around the front facing corner of the factory. To kick off our second floor, separating the two with some pale logs, and then bringing back the same palette as the first, but with a much slimmer style and some pale wood trapdoors besides the windows. We're switching gears from that a little bit. Let's work on something down here for these walls. So I'm thinking I want to use some logs first of all. We brought these up a fair bit here. Then we can bring in some dark oak fences. Maybe just place that temporarily there and then get these in. Something like that. So sorting out the same thing right here and then grabbing some pale oak signs. And of course I fell. But we can get these added in. That have flipped up and there we go. Just like we have it over there because I really like that a little bit. But using some pale wood this time. Got that finished off and extended in over here, and I actually want to try something a little new. If we grab some bricks, terracotta, dripstone, and granite, let's try working in a different palette from the short side on the long side, using the mix-up box I just grabbed to do that. Bring a wall here. I guess we'll add in some weathered iron panes. And from this side, yeah, I actually kind of really like that. It's definitely something new, but having one texture here and then one texture on this wall, yeah, no, I think I'm a fan of that. Let's just get this extended up on this side as well. Door added on here and the backside wall. Oh, looks like they're excited for the train. Guess we'll ignore those for now and focus on bringing in a roof for the entire factory. I pretty much want to use the same roof across both structures with tough, mostly cobblestone and stone bricks along with moss. Adding in a few details such as roof windows and chimneys just to break it up a little bit. Then I figured this little extension on the side needs a roof, so extended up some mud walls and adding in a deep slate roof above that now. Where the front of this factory is starting to look really good. Obviously needs more details, but I want to wait to see what Beardy does with the inside and maybe he goes a bit on the outside before we add in some final details. Did add in a little sign over here though that we can add something eventually on, and then of course the inside is super bare. Just added in some torches. Another thing that's super bare is the backside, so I want to bring in some details back here. And for the back, I'm actually thinking maybe like a sort of water tower and a smaller tower. Not exactly sure what to call it, but let's start building it and maybe that will make more sense. And we'll start that off here with 3 blocks in between. I think I want to build in a little extra structure as this side is very flat, so we'll leave the 4th pillar out of it for now. Extending up some chutes and then metal girders above this to bring in some height. So for this we can get that in with maybe some polished deep slate stairs running out connecting. Above these we can bring in some of our cut crimsite walls here, or well, all of our cut crimsite wall, just to round off the top structure, which we're going to bring in with more mangrove. That will definitely clear this little side building. Then bringing out some dark oak bits and bobs, we can start working on a roof. Then just like this before bringing out some fluid pipes sticking out from that and over this way, or just into the wall right there, along this, up and into that. And then we can bring out some metal brackets and casings just to encase this along the way. Fix the bottom side for that, and I think that is good. So let's start working on this larger tower, which I want to be more of a water tower. Footprint itself won't actually be larger, as I still want to use the 3 block gap. As we get up here, let's bring in some dark oak instead of the polished we did on that other one. I mean, we are bringing a little bit polished as it is the closest color to the girders and still function like walls. They are walls. So I'll use a few trap doors now just to connect in between all of these. Going in one block as well. Can't forget to add in some slabs to create this platform, and might as well cover these just to create a little platform we can walk on. For the actual water tower, bring out some barrels, then spruce planks, stacking these up too high. Mud brick walls to round off the edges just a little bit. Actually, why don't we go 30 high, just make it a little taller, and then some trap doors, slabs, and in the middle bringing in some planks. Let's just get a torch in there, which something like this, yeah, definitely works as a water tower. And oh, as I say water, it starts raining. Great, I love building in the rain. We'll land a bottom side barrel right there, and then bring out some pipes from that. So something will just go down and into this little hole in the wall. Maybe also while we're at it, work on this little area here, bringing out some detailed pipes, detailed connecting bits, just like that as well, and maybe a pipe connecting these two if I had enough. For now, we'll just add that and this in. We'll get that connected shortly. Let's quickly just finish up the backside by adding in that side shed with some logs and a deep slate roof. Then for a bit of foliage, marking out the area for a field and building up 2 custom birch trees. And no, these aren't the trees of the episode, as I had these in my library already and want to make a new tree later. Still welcome to subscribe though. I do however think with these additions we'll get the field planted here in the future. I think this factory, at least the outside of it, is complete for now. Definitely more details to add, and I really like the tree here on the side, but the most important bit is that the inside is nice and open, and we should probably place a torch in here for Beardy to build the fireworks factory on. Really excited to see this to come together, so we should probably go tell him it's John. Beardy!
Oh, Stam, hello.
Hi, I'm done.
You've already built the thing that I need to put the stuff in.
Yeah.
This is as far as I've got. I mean, I'm making
I
progress.
mean, you're making
Look.
progress. I mean, it's
Yeah,
looking,
this
it's looking
is going to
good.
be your the fireworks shop. It's going to go here.
Nice.
That's my thinking. And then this one here is going to be the office supplies one. So I've made it look bland and boring. It's all just white and grey.
And then this will be the power.
And then yeah, this will be the power one. It's a bit smaller than the others.
Are you putting in the floors?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
good,
I'll put in some
good,
floors.
good.
That was my
I'll have to deal with that then.
No, I don't know. I'll just use wood probably.
I just
Various
use-
types of
use
wood.
something simple. You'll be good. Right. So this isn't quite done then. I guess I better go find something else to do for a while.
Yeah, not quite done yet. Give me like maybe another hour or two.
Yep. I'll figure something out.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Stan. I believe in you.
Yeah. I believe in me too.
See ya.
Bye. Right, well, now we gotta figure out something else to do because Beardy's not really finished just yet. So let's head back to the village. As, I want to build another tree. I'll regard a few things for my storage, but we have about a stack and a bit of birch leaves. And for birch tree, we definitely need more than that. So let's gather up a bunch of this. There we go. This should be enough, and we're right by the village. At the end of me creating all of these custom trees, I won't have a birch forest surrounding the village, though. We have 2 of those there. We have one here, maybe in this little area. I always think that's a creeper, but you can't put your corporate doors like this. For today's installment of me building 1 new custom tree every episode, I'm once again back building another birch tree, as you probably could have guessed from the materials I had in my inventory and just gathered. If you want to join me on this journey of becoming a better tree builder in Minecraft, make sure to subscribe to not miss future episodes. No.
Stam!
Oh, Beardy, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I've done the buildy thingies.
Oh, you done it
buildings
now?
For you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had time to squeeze in a little tree.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yep.
I like that. Are you going to be opening a tree shop at some point? Because I would love some trees.
Yeah,
Not that I've got anywhere to put
since you
them
gave
yet.
me the idea, I've been meaning to. It's on the list. I just need a few more trees first.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Slowly
that's
but
it.
surely
you
stocking
keep
them up.
designing trees, and I will buy them. I will buy the trees.
Yeah, I need to set this up soon, I think.
Yeah, probably. Oh, is this is new?
This is it.
This is the building, is
This
it?
is the one. Right, it's missing a door here. Don't mind that, okay? Just
Yep.
think of it like
Yep.
there's a door here.
Just pretend there's a door. Okay.
It's fine.
So
So this is the main room. Then you have this side building here. This is the main entrance. I was just about to build a little path, but I'll probably get back to that a little later.
it looks very nice, by the way.
And then there's a little side room on the back there which you entered, and
Yes, I
that's
saw the
really
tiny
about it.
little
There's some
side room.
pipes on the outside, which as you can see through the wall here, that you can use. But yeah, and
I don't think I'm
don't
going
think you
to
need
need pipes. crops. No. So we need to do a sugarcane farm. But if we're doing a paper shop and the rocket shop,
Yeah.
then I'm probably going to need more space than this. So I might have to put in a basement.
Yeah, that makes
Otherwise,
sense.
the sugarcane's going to come through extremely slow and you're going to be AFK here forever.
Ooh, I don't like that.
So I might do like a bit of a sugarcane farm up here maybe, and then potentially put one in a basement underground.
Yeah, I mean,
And then
either you
make-
do.
and then make the
what would be
fireworks over here.
cool? It's just a giant sugarcane field. Did you know I like fields, Beardy?
Oh, I can do a field. I mean, I didn't want to go expanding outside the building because I didn't
Oh
know
no,
what your plans were,
100%. If you want to touch the forest back on this side of it, because I have some plans. Think this side of the factory, but this area over here, no plans.
Okay, so I could just put in a giant field and have some kind of
And have some sort of
auto-harvesting
auto
robots.
harvesting through that. Yep.
Yep, auto-harvesting robots. Why did I just say robots? That sounds... Oh, now I want to do, like, little weird robot droid things that harvest the wheat because that's the first thing that sprung into my head. But that sounds like it could be very terrible. Shops.
Ooh. Oh, now this is a lot fancier than when I was here last.
Yeah. I think when you were here last, I was just doing this bit and I hadn't put in the danger.
Nope, the danger was not here.
No.
Do I-
Let me know as soon as you finish this build, by the way, and I will take a schematic of the surrounding area.
Yeah, no, that sounds really smart actually.
Just in case.
Because we are playing
just
on
in
a server
case.
with the certain Boxy, and he, well, you know, he did craft his power tokens into rockets.
Yeah, I feel like this is just asking for trouble, so I will
yeah,
take a schematic
might,
of the whole
might.
thing just in case. But look at these little copycat ones. These are so cute.
Oh,
Little tiny TNT.
No,
Yeah.
no candles
But,
for some dynamite and stuff like that. No.
No, I didn't have any candles. I was going to
Oh,
put
okay.
some on there, but I didn't have any. So I'll
Right.
leave that to you. I'll leave
Yeah,
that to you.
okay.
But you've got oh, that pillar shouldn't be there.
Oh.
Ignore that.
Yeah.
I haven't put any stairs into the upper floors. 'cause
No,
don't know
I
where you
think I
want
can
them.
sort the stairs out.
Yep. So you got that building, and then you've got the grey.
The office supply store.
Yep. And I've given it a dark floor.
Oh, nice little back entrance.
Right. Anyway, I've got a factory to build. See ya.
All right, toodles.
I don't actually need to go anywhere, so I'm just
Yeah,
kind of standing.
yeah,
I've got to empty all
so-
these boxes. Yeah.
I guess I'll go
See ya.
get some materials or something.
Yeah.
Just get out of here, you know. So let's get started on the material gathering this, and it's interior material gathering, which means so many random resources. Right, let's start with something easy that I think we already have. A vault. We're gonna need some chutes to route some packages around. Let's get some blocks of cardboard so that we can make some packages. Need more iron. Hopefully the iron farm has a bit. Ooh, looks like it actually has a lot. I'm actually gonna empty it out. I might not be even be able to. Nope, wasn't even able to. This means my iron struggles are at least over. Wrapped up our 8 packagers. Let's continue with the functionality bits, where we're gonna need a bunch more stock links, which means copper. Because I'm gonna need 8 more, I think. And I already had 1, so 7. And I do not have enough copper. Not at all. No copper. I mean, we have a few blocks at least. I sworn I just made a lot of copper things. Right, definitely enough. Let's craft our transmitters. Grab 7 item vaults. Grabbing these into stock links. Grabbing our stock link from here along with some glass and gold, if I'm not misremembering. Crafting half of these into stock tickers, and that should be those bits. Are gonna need a couple of seats, and for that we need some wool. Let's grab 4 bits, and we can do some 3 yellow dice. Actually, let's get 4 yellow dice. Let's make them all yellow. This should actually be it for most of the functionality. There should just be one more thing, which I'm guessing we're just gonna need brass. I know I'm just gonna need andesite alloy. As we fill this in here, we can make andesite table covers, and we're gonna need about 20 of these. Then, yep, copper table covers. Let's get 8 of those, and let's get 8 of brass as well. Then it's just a lot of crafting up a bunch more materials for us to use when building up these interiors. Just filling up blaze burner real quick here with one of these guys, and going to finally use this amazing gift from Throwlash that I was given about a month ago by now. Thank you, Throwlash, as I need 1 crimson fungus to put in a pot. That means that we have pretty much everything we need except one thing. So let's grab a diamond, fly on over here where I think Eggs has set up a limestone shop. Oh, we get a lot for that actually. Just buy 4 stacks of that then. As I think, yeah, Beardy has been using some of these for his walls. Turn a stack into to limestone bricks. But that should be good. And yeah, not a lot of everything, but a lot of different bits and bobs for an interior. I think we'll be able to create something nice with this though. And let's start with Beardy Power. Oh, wait, actually, shops. This reminds me. I set up 2 shops in the last episode. How much? Oh, well, we got him the investment back on this stand. Have I sold any moss? I feel like I've definitely sold... Yeah, I've not sold any moss. I've even lowered the price. Right, well, that has almost paid for the second stand, which will eventually house flowers, which I'm sure people will buy. For now, though, we can stash that away, and let's actually get to the interior so we can make even more Rocket Bunny. Back to the focus then, and let's start with this one. This is a little awkward of a shape. This is going to be selling power stuff, so how about we grab this, and do I have water on me? I do actually. Grab one of those, and let's make a little decorative thing here in the window, where if we get 2 water wheels in, rake this block to place in as underneath stair, rake in that, and let's just bring that in under. Then I realized you could put pale wood in these, so I think we'll do that. Running some water down. Definitely looks a little weird on the side there, and I mean, it does look a little jarring on this side as well. Does all of them look like that? It's still there. It just looks very weird with the white bits, but I think I'm gonna keep it. Right, so let's think of this as the like shopkeep corner. Bringing in that, a little gate, then we can do this, and actually let's just move this around a little bit, moving this in 1 block like that. This becomes a little more secluded, and we can place our stock ticker right here and yellow seat next to that for the guy running the store. Ladders going up so that you can get up here. So let's get this in straight away then, with a packager leading into that, and chutes poking up into the next room. Packager leading out. Get rid of this torch for now as we bring in a 2x2 vault. Should be enough. I don't know. He's not selling me that much stuff. And if he needs more, he'll just have to build it bigger himself. Tune this to the stock ticker guy down here. Place that right there. And that should be, well, the actual shop part done. Except we'll give him a 1 item hatch just to manually input items. And I know he wants a lot of space for shop things in here. So the reason we move this wall around here is so that we can get in a little like shelf of 6 different items. Not doing the corner. We can get another 7 items in right over here. Maybe doing a bit more double shelf thing, and that's definitely a lot of shelf space. Let's also utilize this wall here with these 3 where he can sell some more special things, because I know he wanted to sell a few like generators and stuff, so maybe those could go on here. Right, space cleared up. Got the special little signs here. You can even specifically advertise what they're being sold. Just a bunch of details here now around all of the tablecloths, or table covers, I guess they're called. Beardy just has to put a stock keeper in here and, of course, put the stock in. But that's his problem. But let's move on to the next one. And I kind of want to just get this one out of the way for the rocket shop, because I'm not too excited about this one, as it's just a little office depot shop we are just making for fun. But let's use the brass bits. Maybe some of that. And the brass scaffolding. Right, let's get this down here in the corner. Covering all of this so that we get 5 slots to sell things. Then we can run this out as a little counter. And maybe putting another 2 of those right there to sell even more things. A little gate into that area. And we'll have our output right here. Bring this up into the roof. And let's get a little dividing wall in. Right in between these bits here. Maybe actually a little hole in that wall so that we can get through to the back and access our shulker boxes again. Get a little nice carpet in. Got some details here up above. Maybe a few more candles on the corner there. And of course, we got to get our stock ticker in. You can see we'll go right here. Stock ticker in the corner. Let's link that to that instead. And now we got to get up to the 2nd floor. I think we can use a few stairs here. Just to snake our way around the walls. I think we can just block this area off so that you can't like see into it, since I'm using a defense gate with some barrels. Now from here, it looks like there's actually something happening there, even though there's nothing. Let's just add that in. Get this in right away. And since it's kind of in the middle of the room, I'm just gonna extend in this above it this time. Why did that not connect? But that is looking good. Then using the andesite scaffolding just to support this. And that's the 2nd floor completed. And well, pretty much this entire little room. I don't know if we're gonna hook up anything to this. Maybe paper if we get enough sugarcane. I don't know how big Beardy's sugarcane farm is gonna be though. But yeah, I think we're gonna sell like cardboard, paper, books, maybe name tags bags and item frames, as these are all kind of in the same category of items, although we would need to automate leather. No, we wouldn't, because we have cardboard. Yes, okay. Well, black dye, we might have to make the name tags by hand for a bit. Yeah, it's fine. We'll figure that out. This is just a little store that I guess we already built up and thought we should add, because to be fair, I actually have no idea really exactly what we were going to put in here. Beardy just told me to make an office depot, and so we have. Let's just light those up and head on over to the final building, which I'm excited about, as this is my rocket shop. I'll be making all of the profits in here. This one, split. This one, Beardy's making all the money. Here, I make the money. Okay, let's just split this room up slightly here with a little wall, and then we'll have the back room and we'll have the front room. It's easier to decorate smaller spaces. One of my number one tips if you're making interiors in this game. But let's bring out some polished tough bits, as I want to use this for our counter. We're starting right here. We can bring that out. Be something like this coming along with another tough slab, and that connecting up for a bit of gap in that, which I really like. Now, a difference that I already want to make is bringing in 2 seats this time, so that we can have 2 separate stock links, as I want to have one for like the general stuff, and I want a special one for jetpack fuel. I'm not going to be using jetpacks. They are in the mod pack. It's a really terrible jetpack, but Foxy really wanted it, and we were fine with it because it was, well, terrible. But I do want to sell the fuel as well. The way you make the jetpack fuel is by using gunpowder, and I have gunpowder. I can get charcoal very easily. You just need a redstone farm, and I think I can make a lot of money from this. Let in 2 separate outputs as well, and then break the roof so we know exactly where this is going up top, or maybe we bring in the stair right here in the middle of the room this time. Gotta put these in, otherwise it's gonna be very hard to use the shop, and we'll do that. Perfect, that's the functional side. Let's maybe just finish off this wall here. Did actually bring some red terracotta with me as well that we can just use here. Door and that. Now, I've been a big fan of the girder bits we've done in the other 2 shops, so I definitely want to bring that back in here, and maybe even more than before. This can encase a few shop bits. Got a few trapdoors here in the roof just to add in a bit of detail. I guess the girders are breaking them up a little bit, but that's fine. And I definitely like the space this has created. Let's maybe bring out some candles. I'd want to use a few of these TNT and copycat steps here. As well, I don't want live TNT inside of the shop, so I'm going to try to use some copycat panels just to create cubes of TNT here in the corner by doing this, and then actually getting below here, placing them up. Do all of that, get some red candles on top of that, and some dynamite. Maybe throw another little bit here in the corner. Definitely is safe to keep these out here in the store. Maybe just the rest of the candles here on the counter. Let's not light these because that would be a explosive end. And I want to put some details here back on that counter. And oh, actually, let's bring this out as well. Let's just do something like this. Putting this here in the corner. Let's get a little bit of greenery in here at least. We can bring in the blaze burner and one of our Nix tubes here. If we just place that there, I have nothing to display on it, but I feel like that could be a cool little detail bit there behind. And let's bring out my dye box. We'll probably keep this out as I do want to dye some signs here in a second. Wait, I just put ender chest. I was going to put the dye box back, but I put my ender chest in my ender chest. But that's the problem with the quick right click. But you can color this, which, oh, I really like that color of red. Right, adding in the sign there that just said jetpack fuel coming soon. And let's actually get some shop spaces out. I think we're going to sell the jetpack fuel right here. Get one table in here selling most of our things, and then I want a mega bundle here. Put a sign up here on the roof now that says gunpowder mega bundle. Same for the rockets. Add that to the other side. Let's just get this, mark this in red, and shine. I think there's one more thing that we can add in. We're grabbing a spruce trap door and one of these to just show, oh well, imagine that we have a bit of gunpowder laying around. We got loose TNT, dynamite, and gunpowder with open flames around. Right, yeah, this, I would trust this store to not blow up. I also wouldn't be surprised if it did. And well, we should probably hook up the stock for at least the gunpowder farm, because well, I have a lot of gunpowder. We're not gonna set up the full automation just today because well, I don't have the time to build a train to transport everything. That should be good for now. Also head out the back door, get a bit of paper to get more rockets. Stop on by here and pick up 4 stacks of sand. While we wait for that to arrive, we craft this into paper. All right, 3 more stacks of gunpowder. We can craft a stack of TNT and then 9 stacks of rockets. And this is pretty much all we need to stock up the shop. Up and on in here. Let's just get all of this deposited in this item match. And picking all of these up. Let's get these configured real quick. Where we'll go Mega Gunpowder, which is that one. Mega Rockets, which is that one. TNT, Gunpowder, Rockets. Let's bring just out a diamond here to put as the filter, of course, on all of these. And we gotta price it. Now, I've priced rockets at 1 stack of diamond and gunpowder 3 stacks of diamond. And these have sold over in the train station. For TNT, I'm thinking maybe also doing 3 diamonds. So it's cheaper than buying this by a lot. And it's also just TNT. I don't think a lot of people are going to be buying this because we have drills. Anyways, for this over here, I want to do 18 diamonds for 9 stacks of gunpowder and 6 diamonds for 9 stacks of rockets. We'll see how that sells. And well, we got to hook up a actual good source of this because I already refilled the train store shop once. So this is probably going to sell out pretty fast. Luckily, I mean, hopefully Beardy has done that. No, guess I'll give him a shout and see if he comes on by. Also, we're going to need a name for this. And I have a name for the village and the dog that we got a name today. But we're going to need a name for this shop and the market stand that sells rockets in the train station. So if you have any name suggestions, let me know those down in the comments below. Right, now all we have to do is, well, wait for Beardy to finish. So, yep, I've got to do some waiting. Well, I got bored fishing and just sitting around with the pigman. He didn't really have much to say. And, well, Legion's online, so I figured we might go check what the new guy's doing. Now, I don't think he's actually set up a proper starter base just yet, but I do think he's sort of settled down somewhere over in the mountain here, like right in here. Oh, Legion, hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Stam.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? I was just about to make out some andesite, and there's nothing down below there. Nothing
This
at all.
is so messy, Legion.
Don't worry, this is the
I
last
respect it.
temporary thing I'm doing.
Yeah, at least you have rotating power. My temporary things were hand cranked.
Yeah, well, fortunately, you'll be happy to know we are making progress. I've got this stuff down here.
Ooh, fancy. And you even have diamonds, so you could technically go buy components.
I know, I'm very close to that. I'm not wearing any armor, and I'm using stone tools.
Oh.
So first, I'm gonna get a diamond everything, and then I'm gonna go buy stuff and
That's fair.
probably move
Yep.
in to around the lake.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Beardy. He's, I don't know, I've been a little faster than him we're doing a build together, and I've completed my things a lot faster, so I got a little bored of fishing and decided to come say hi.
Yeah, well, I talked to Beardy. He surprised me. He flew down right in front of me when I was trying to steal some of Thrillash's sugarcane.
Classic,
But
yeah.
he did invite me to use his crushing wheels, so that was
Oh,
helpful
nice.
because
Yeah, I also
would
use his
not have been
crushing
able to
wheels.
get brash.
Yeah, okay, so interesting to see that both of the new guys instantly went and stole something from Throwlash. That's good to know, Anyways, I killed some time. Maybe I don't have to wait as long anymore. I don't know, I'll go stand out in the rain or something. Hey, Foxy, how it doing? Good, yeah? Getting a little bored of the cliff? Right, it's not your fault, It's a Foxy with no capital letters fault. Yeah, you're quite displeased with that guy as well. Yeah, me too. I don't know what I'm gonna do, Foxy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might sue Foxy. I heard Eggs has made a courthouse, and I might take Foxy to court, Foxy. It might have come to that. I was promised so many good things, and you know, I mean, you've been great at listening and all that, but to be honest, your cliff building skills are lacking, and that's what I hired you for.
Yo,
Oh, I wasn't talking to the horse.
I'm pretty sure you were talking to a horse.
No.
Pretty sure you were talking
Listen,
to a horse.
Foxy's a great listener, and I was
Because he can't tell you to shut up.
getting fair
Sorry,
enough.
that was
Yeah,
rude of me.
fair
That
enough.
was rude of me. That was rude of me. I'm sorry. Let me cheer you up. Follow me.
Are you done? I've been
Oh,
waiting
I'm
for
done.
ages.
What? It's been like 24 hours.
Yeah, ages.
For anyone else, that is not ages. I've just run out of rockets.
Best of luck. You got this, Beardy.
I've just built a rocket factory, Stan. Why have I run out of rockets?
Eco flight.
Please. I can do this. Yeah, boy. So I built you a giant field
Oh
with
my
a
God.
fairly ugly fence around it. I'll be honest. I don't know what your design aesthetic's going to be around here. You said you had some plans, so
I have
I
some
put in a
plans.
fence
Yeah.
that is ugly enough that you will change it to whatever the aesthetic is.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Keeping me in mind
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. But look, massive field though.
Oh, I do like
Massive
this.
field.
I do like big
So,
fields.
Yeah, this is good. But the best bit is stand here. Just stand here and look that way.
Oh, you punched a hole in the wall.
Yep. Wait for it.
Why is that guy like? What?
Look at this dude. So he's the one that collects all your stuff. Obviously not at the moment because the power's off. You haven't been paying your power bill. But he collects all the stuff, and then when he's done, look, he'll drive off again. Follow him. Look.
Oh, it drives on here.
So we're going here. So we've got a little workshop for all your little droid bots.
Okay. You've just made it. Ouch. You sure these guys are? You sure? How did? Yeah, it trips me out a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
You sound confused.
No,
That's
they're
fine.
just. Yeah. I'm sure they can't. They can't be bad.
No, they're not bad. They're not bad at all.
Okay.
No, and then, well, this is your factory. So the little droid bot comes in and he'll drop off the sugarcane here, and then it goes through here, and then it gets pressed.
Should we just power it up to?
Well, you know, we could do, but apparently you're a bit tight and keep your power thing unloaded. Unbelievable.
This guy, listen.
Don't forget to push the button.
No. It's spinning. Did you hook it up?
Yeah.
Is it spinning? It's not
Put
spinning,
your power
Birdie.
tokens in.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button, I think.
Yeah, you clicked the wrong button.
I clicked. Why is there a button down here then?
I have absolutely no idea. I didn't actually put that one there.
Oh,
you can remove the confusion button. It's fine.
Nah, it's fine. I'll be confused another time.
So you have to give it a minute because this guy's going to need to go get some sugar cane. But then that will press it in here. Oh, you run off. You're watching him.
I'm watching him. I don't trust him.
Yeah, see, look, he's filling up though. Look, all that sugar cane. Tasty sugar cane.
That's a lot of sugarcane actually already.
Yeah, it's only been off for like 15, 20 minutes maybe.
Oh wow.
He's full. That's a
he's full.
Barrel.
Wait, what?
This thing is overproductive, it seems.
You built a big field, Birdie. Oh, he's coming back. Watch out.
Right, yeah, quick, right, so come in here.
Yeah, I don't want to get driven over, so there we go.
There you go, so he's doing that. And then that turns into paper. Then the paper comes out the back here.
Okay.
Goes up and over into this mixing bowl.
And we get rockets.
Yeah.
And so all I just need to do is supply gunpowder here then.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
I didn't know how you were going to bring it over, so...
No, I'll
it is
sort
what
that
it
out.
is. And then if you chat to this guy, you can see you've got over 5,000 rockets.
Oh, no, we got to bring these over to the store, Beardy.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
and
I guess I got to since...
And you can retrieve paper as well. There's a packager here, so you can get paper out for the
Right, how is this 3D?
It's just a giant rocket.
Oh, with the armor statues?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, armor statues made big and then stuck to the side of your vault.
Right, that's sick.
I thought so too. Right, that's my rockets.
Nice. And then...
whenever I need rockets, I'll just come over here and take them.
Yeah,
so that
either
I'm
you
not
come
messing
over
with your
here,
shop.
or do you want me to add a little pile in that dumpster behind the shop or something to fill with rockets, or?
I mean, a dumpster behind the shop. Wow, Stam. Wow. Speaking of the shops,
Listen,
I
then
assume...
if we make it a dumpster, maybe no one else will go dumpster diving, hopefully,
I mean,
and no one will steal them.
maybe there is already a dumpster and a pile of boxes behind the
Yeah,
shop.
exactly.
I mean,
So might as well
yeah.
hide it in there.
yeah. Anyways, do you want to show me the shops?
Oh, I do.
Ooh, shops.
Yep, shops. Right, let's do them in the order I built them. Since you've already seen the shop interiors, no point in me going through them once again, but I gave Beardy a tour just like he did of the rocket factory for me.
Nice, looking good. Well, Stam, I'd say mission success. We've got a
I
farm,
would say that as well.
We've got some shops, and yeah, nobody died.
Nobody died.
Oh, apart
yet.
from that guy in the tunnel.
The guy in the tunnel? Oh, yeah, he did die, yeah. I already forgot about him. Right, that is all that we have time for today. I really enjoyed doing this build swap thing with Beardy, but thank you so very much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.